Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it, Like, share, subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, that man said, man, Weezy, look at my face. I looked at him. He did kind of look like Martin when Tommy Hearns got to his face. I'm like, nah, I want that bad. I'm like, yeah, you all right, man. Like, oh, come on, bro. Like, you wildin', man. I was like, you fought, bro. That's it, bro. He was like, nah, bro. He was like, nah, I'm a really bagger, man. I'm a bagger. I know how to bagger. I know how to bagger, Weezy. Yeah, I know how to bagger. I'm like, yo, bro, listen. Just calm down, man. Like, I was like, bro, listen, for real though, bro. I said, man, like, we all can go out and just fight and just go all out, man, for this lady. I said, but it's not even worth it, bro. We ain't gonna get a chance to enjoy nothing, bro. I said, for real, it just boils down to bro had her first, man. Like, he got her first. He got more money than you. He probably paying her bills. You know what I mean? So, of course, he could be jealous. Like I remember I was telling y'all, nobody ever wants to work together. Dudes just like, no, that's me. That's me. They rather take that risk. So, no, that's me. And if you mess with her, then it's dudes rather take that risk than work together, which is maniac in penitentiary. It's maniac activity. That's definitely what it is, man. If you're not going to work together to keep the thing afloat, then you are a psycho, man. So that's how it's going down. So that's the reality I was giving Nate, man. Like, yo, bro, he had him first. He had him first, man. That man it ain't about no, like, I thought we could probably try to, I said, did you even ask her, tell her about the 500? He was like, yeah, she was interested too. Yeah, she was interested too, man. He was like, but as soon as I got a child, all them niggas as soon as I got a child, they try to beg me, Weezy. I'm like, like, that junk crazy, man. I'm like, for real though, man. I was like, man, this junk gotta come to, like, you got different situations, y'all. Like, you have different situations, like, for real. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm sticking up for something that's not even going to work. You feel what I'm saying? Now, he came back and told us that the lady said that she was interested in the 500. Now, that's slight confirmation. But at the end of the day, man, like, nothing got accomplished that day. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, because I know y'all thinking like, yeah, Weezy gonna hold him down. Weezy about to go get the hammer. No, I think more. I have to think everything through. And this right here, I'm thinking it through. I'm saying to myself, like, for real, it's not a lot that she's gonna bring the pack if we go all out. She's like, we don't got confirmation now. She robber, bro. But like, it's no confirmation on this stuff. Like, we gonna do this. So this is what I'm saying. So like, I'm like, for real, I can't jump out there. So I said, I'm gonna holler at my man. I said, I know he sold the Cadillacs for bro, but still though, we gotta be smart. I roll with smart dudes, man. We not be on no crash out dummy stuff. So I seen bro one-on-one without Nate. I'm like, yo, bro, look, how you feel about all this, man? He was like, to be honest with you, like, man, for real, Weezy, to be honest with you, as long as he keep getting Cadillacs, bro, I don't care what he do, bro. Like, I ain't gonna never let nobody bank him. You know what I mean? And for real, I'm like, yo, bro, listen, like, it's gonna get to a point where we gonna have to rumble those red team members, bro. He was like, for real, you think so? I was like, yeah. I said, well, you think he just gonna keep popping up with Cadillacs in bro face? I said, man, the dude already told him she gave him one of his packs. That was bro packs of Cadillacs. He was like, shh. He said, so what you think, the play over with? I said, I think it's over with, bro. I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I don't think that it's nothing that we can get out this play except trouble or sent to the mountains. I said, now we rock with Nate. I said, but for real though, like, he just gotta bag somebody else, bro. Like, it be like this sometimes. He was like, no, he loved that lady. I was like, he loved her? He was like, yeah, the lady, I think the lady loved him. I said, man, that lady loved him, man. She would leave dude. He said, no, she ain't gonna leave dude. That's what I told him. I said, so this is why this is a no-win situation for me and you, bro. So what you gonna do? I said, because I'm ready to go tell Nate, like, yo, like, for real, bro, like, leave the lady alone, bro. I ain't rocking with you, man, because I don't have time for this, man. Like, I had friends in the red team. Like, I had dudes that was from Norfolk that I was cool with, man. Like, I move correct in there, y'all. Like, I never, if I gotta go get people or like dudes be like, yo, what Weezy into? It don't be situations like that with me. You know what I mean? Like, I move correct, man. I'm like that out here, man. I try to move 100% right. You know what I mean? I try to move 100% right for there's no ridicule on the way I move, period. That's how I try to do. So, like, I had people that I rock with in the red team, man. So, like, I didn't really, like, we really trying to cut bro nuts. You know what I mean? Like, after, like, they done came and beat him up. They done pull up on him. They found out he had the Cadillacs. Like, for real, the jig is up. You know what I mean? So I try to be like, yo, see if she gonna work for the 5, see we all, but even if we do get it, it's still not gonna be a good thing. That's how I looked at it, y'all. I promise y'all. So like, I was like, man, for real, bro, like that's what I'm about to do. What you about to do? My man was like, man, man, I'm gonna ride with him right now, though, Weezy. I ain't gonna lie with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm gonna hold him down for right now because he said he about to get some more Cadillacs. I said, bro, listen, do what you gotta do, bro. I said, do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you, bro. I said, you know I rock with you. I love you. You know what I mean? I don't want to see no harm happen to you, but you know, if you getting with him, I'm gonna have to get in because you getting in with him. I said, then, you know what I mean? That's a conflict of interest, bro. Like, I gotta rock now because you gonna rock with him. He was like, man, look, you good. I was like, nah, bro, I can't see you in action. He was like, nah, bro, look, you good. Just keep it normal, bro. This, you know, you all right for right now. So I'm like, man, all right, man. Like, that's just how I be, y'all. Like, I just be like overthinking stuff, thinking about stuff, man. I'm just always on point, y'all. So boom. Have to be, man, because I can smell trouble a mile away in a lot of situations, man. Like, it's like if trouble had a smell, I can smell it. I can see when it's coming, everything, man. Like, I knew that this wasn't gonna turn out right, man. Like, for real, Nate was talking stupid. Like, Nate was talking like he didn't want to give up. He acted like he didn't want to give up, man. So I promise you, man, like, I say about a week of him healing up, at least about a week and change of him healing up. He come to my cell, me and my man in there, like stuff done died down a little bit. I don't know if he was talking to the lady. I wasn't even paying no mind. He talked to the lady at his own discretion. That's what you want to do, bro. Do you. But a week and a half passed by, man. He done healed up a little bit. I hear a knock at the door. Yo! See the little arm. I see the tattoo. It's Nate. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Come on, bro. He opened the door. He like, what's up? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? He sit down. I was like, man, we chilling, man. We ain't doing that. What's the word, bro? He like, nah, bro. Like, for real, though, bro. Like, I ain't gonna keep y'all in the blind. But for real though, man, like for real, Weezy, man, like, see, you part of the old generation, Weezy. Like, I was like, what? I was like, bro, you mean I'm part of the old generation? He was like, both of y'all. He was like, bro, you older than him, ain't you? Dude was like, yeah, I'm 34. My man was 34. He was like, see, y'all part of the old generation of Tidewater, bro. He was like, listen, bro, that junk is cutthroat, bro. Nobody cares, bro. It's cutthroat out there. Y'all gonna see when y'all get out, bro. It's cutthroat. I'm like, bro, what is you talking about? He was like, bro, what I'm saying is don't nobody care. Nobody care about nothing no more, Weezy, man. Nobody care, bro. It's cutthroat. If you in the game, it's definitely cutthroat. Like, you can't trust nobody in the game when you in the game out there because they all cutthroat, Weezy. Y'all think it was wicked back in the day? It's 10 times wicked now. Wait till y'all just was out there. So I'm like, I'm listening to him, and I'm like, yo, after he went on for a minute, I'm like, yo, what is you saying, bro? Like, what do you come in the room to tell us? What you talk about? You know what I mean? Because I wasn't even thinking the worst. Like, what he was talking about. I'm just hearing him vent. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? He like, man, I'm about to make a move, bro. He like, for real, bro. I'm about to get rid of the head of the snake. I get rid of the head of the snake, the body gonna fall. The rest of the body gonna fall. You get rid of the head of the snake. Weezy, I'm about to get rid of the head of the snake. I'm about to get rid of the head of the snake. I said, bro, how you about to get rid of the head of the snake? He like, I said, hold on. I said, bro, listen, bro. Get out my room, bro. He was like, what? I said, bro, get out my room, bro. He was like, man, where you? I said, man, come on, man. I grabbed him by his arm. He was sitting about. I said, bro, come on, bro. Like, I don't, you little new generation, little young YNs. They weren't even YNs yet. You little young generation, young boys. Man, get out my cell, man. What's wrong with you, man? I don't know where you getting at. I don't want no parts of it, though. I already was feeling like I didn't want no parts of it. Remember I told y'all I can smell when trouble's on the way? I can smell it, y'all. So, boom. So, bro had to go, man. So, my homeboy get up like, man, what you? I'm like, man, look, bro. Y'all take that out there. You know what I mean? So, my homeboy dip out with him. I'm in the cell like, man, I didn't even want to know what this dude was planning. Like, you know what I mean? But he was planning something wicked. Talking about he about to get rid of the head of the snake. So, I'm sitting up there. I go to the door and look. And I just see him and my man walking laps. They walking laps around the party. He talking to my man. He like this. He like, and my man listening. My man listening to every word he's saying. I'm like, I go back and sit down. I'm like, dude was crazy, man. Say, stand by for child. Stand by for child. Put my stuff on. Come out. I come stand in front of the door. I'm like, on the door like this, looking around. You know what I mean? Seeing what's going on. My homeboy come upstairs. You going to eat, bro? I'm like, yeah. He was like, crazy, bro. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, for real, bro. He was like, man, it is wicked out there on the streets, like he say, bro. It's cutthroat, bro. So you in the game, like, bro, it don't matter. I said, man, listen, man. Like, bro, if he talking about telling on somebody, bro, like, I don't got nothing to do with that, bro. These little young, like, I don't got nothing to do with that, bro. Let him deal with that with his city. I said, I'm not getting that, bro. I don't have nothing to do with that. He was like, but I'm saying though, look, it's grimy. It's grimy, Weezy, but yeah, for real though, bro. He got him though, bro. He was like, then the dude go down, and then the lady gonna move for him. I'm like, yo, bro, like, nah, bro. I was like, that joint. I said, bro, that sound easy. That plan sounds easy. I said, but it's not, bro. That plan is not gonna be easy, bro. I said, that's not gonna be an easy plan, bro. I said, what he about to do? Tell on dude? I said, how you gonna tell on dude? He said, no. He said, man. He was like, the CEO lady told him that dudes already be dropping kites to like a request form to the investigators. And he was like, that's how a lot of dudes begin. I said, man, I already know it's rats in here. You know what I mean? I'm like, but still though, bro, I'm not finna be in. He was like, man, well look, he already wrote the joint up. He showed me the joint. You know what I mean? He was like, old girl told him that the dude usually spend the night with the phone when she leave work. He was like, all that. I'm like, what? She gave him the whole plate of line dude. He was like, nah, she don't know he lining them up. He was like, they just talk so much. He was like, she just gave him dude whole blueprint and rundown. So I'm like, man, that's crazy. He was like, man, dude Blaze got 2 phones. You know what I mean? He was like, man, he got a phone. His man got a phone. He was like, they getting to work, everything, bro. He was like, man, look, this junk messed up, man. He was like, I told him I ain't gonna do with it. He was like, but if it worked, then I'm trying to get back in the car with him. I ain't gonna lie to you, Weezy. I said, bro, listen, bro. I said, man, look, that's up to you, bro. I said, cause I ain't getting in the middle of that. Like, I felt some type of weight knowing that he was about to bring dude down. Like, for real. Like, to this day, I felt like I should have probably warned dude. You know what I mean? Like, not to fast forward the tape, like, but like, I kind of felt like I should have warned Blaze, man. Like, you know, he wasn't from Norfolk or nothing like that, but he was an innocent bystander in this whole thing. I just got mixed in with a rat. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what bro is. Like, that's basically what Nate is basically a rat. That's basically who he is, man. And like the more and more I looked at him, y'all, like more and more he had like Master Splinter in the face, y'all. So boom. My man told me to count, gave me the plan. Now I know what's going on. And I'm definitely staying out of the way. I'm like, yo, you ain't got to worry about that no more, man. Ain't got nothing to do with that junk. You know what I mean? We go to child, come back from child, chill for a little bit more. Now it's lockdown time. You know what I mean? Get ready to lock down. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? All I know is, like, it was probably about 1:30 at night. It was like 1:30 at night, man. Like the way Lawrenceville is designed, like my cell, you know what I mean? I can see the boulevard. I can look out to the compound from my window. You know what I mean? Like that's where my view is at. Everybody that's on my side of the tier, they can see like the compound from their window. You know what I mean? The other across from us, they really can't see they can't see the compound. You know what I mean? So it's probably about 1:30 in the morning. So I'm still up because it was dudes out there working. I forgot what I was watching, but the last people that just cleaned up, they had just locked down. So I'm laying in the bed and I'm chilling. It's like 1 something. They come through and count. After they count, chilling. Yeah, dudes like, oh, hey yo, tap force, look out the window, bro. The tap force here, bro. Look out the window. I was like, I go to the window. I'm like, because the window was at the foot of my feet. Like the way I lay is down by my legs. So I get up. I'm like, I move the joint. I'm like, I look. I just see the top force going in there, the strike force, the people that wear the all black gang. They going up in the joint. You can see them. They passing by under our window, everything. We like, they ain't coming to our joint though. Word, they hit 40 building game. They hit that joint. They was in there for about 45 minutes. Our game. Everybody stood on the window. I got my legs. I got tired of just sitting there. I was sitting there trying to be nosy for a minute. Can't see nothing else. You know what I mean? Because it's nighttime. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I sit back, start looking at TV. Dudes like, yo, they bringing dudes out now. You can see them. They'll be coming like the long way around the bend. They taking them to medical. Like they ain't coming like they have to come back this way to walk past 30. But we can look out the window and see over the gate. We can see who they bringing out. So they see dudes. You see dudes walking. 3 dudes. You see dudes walking. Dudes like 2 dudes. You see 2 dudes walking. I look off the rip. I noticed it was Blaze. He was like, we gonna walk into the hole. I'm like, I just said, oh my God, yo, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So they locked him up and another dude up. We didn't know what was going on. Next morning roll around, man. I promise you, the ladies at work, man, which was crazy. The ladies at work, Miss F is here. I looked at Nate, you know what I mean? First thing I do, I watched Nate moving. I wanted to see how he was moving. Nate deserved an Oscar award, winning. Nate come down, Nate come out of a child like this. Nate come out of the cell, Nate was like, the lady was over there. He posted up, he was like, put his foot on the wall, he was like, hey man, turn the TV to Sports Center, man. Yeah, put it on Sports Center, man. He went stood in front of the TV. He was like, old girl walked by. He was like, she looked at him like she was looking sick, scared, all in one motion, y'all. So boom. You know why? Because I already know she done got the word. First of all, her boyfriend didn't call her at night like he usually do. That was probably the first thing. Second thing is she's coming to work to know that they just did a sting on some dudes in 40 building and they found a jack game. Word came back. We go eat. Dudes were like, yo, my word, man. They found a jack. They ran down on bro, found a jack, found some Newports, found all that. Found all of that. Locked him and his roommate up. Ain't nobody claimed that. They locked him and his roommate up. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Bro really brought the head of the snake down. He said he was gonna do that shit, man. He said he was gonna do that shit, y'all. Like, I was caught in a predicament, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like, every story that I tell y'all and every situation that I go through, man, like, it's never ran perfectly. It just ran to the best of its ability, man, to survive. And that's all I be trying to do. So, like, I was stuck in a position, man, like for real, man. Like, if I holler at, because I knew red team members. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, if I holler at red team members and they gonna probably end up unaliving Nate for this right here. Nate probably get unalive for this situation right here. Then that's gonna be on my hands. You know what I mean? Now, if I don't say nothing and then this lady start bringing the pack for Nate, and then Nate is gonna be known as a rat that's getting money in my head, and how I'm gonna be able to live with that? Like, I was just feeling crazy. Like, but my man ain't got no heart. He like a vampire. He was like, yo, I don't care what he do, as long as he get that work. My man was just focused on that. So I'm looking like, man, I don't want nothing to do with this, man, because I already know it's gonna turn out bad. I knew it was gonna turn out bad from the moment this whole thing was planned, like everything, man. But he completed the mission, nevertheless, and he's brought down the dude Blaze in 40 building, y'all. So boom, lady do around. She's posted up by the brick wall, looked up, seen Nate go over that jump. He didn't care who was looking this time. He was like, you just seen this, he was talking. I can see behind him, pause. He like, the lady like, she listening to him. He spitting his game. You know what I mean? He leave from her. He look over at me. I'm standing on the top tier. He walk away from the lady. He was like, first person looking at was me. He was like, and walked me to the cell. I was like, man, this dude, like, bro, you was a real deal rat, bro. Bro, I can do what I want with you right now, bro. You don't even know right now, bro. Your life is in my hands, bro. You a real deal rat, bro. Like, that's what I was saying in my head, but I'm like, it ain't like that. I was like, for real, stay out of it, Weezy. Stay out of it, bro. Like, you ain't got nothing to do with this, man. You know what I mean? So we go to lunch. So we come back for child. Everybody in the party stand by for rec. We go to rec. While we outside at rec, you see all the red team members having a meeting. They over there Joe D like, oh, Blaze gone. I already know Blaze was feeding a lot of those dudes. He was feeding a lot of those red team members, man. Like, him being gone, it's really the head is gonna be off the snake. You know what I mean? Like, it definitely is, man. But like, they feeling like, yo, like, and what Nate didn't even think about was that, yo, like, yeah, the head of the snake is gone, but like, what you think, you just gonna get money in these dudes' face? Like, that's what I was thinking. But he probably thinking he got my man, because my man from Norfolk, and he got a couple of dudes from his city, so he gonna be Gucci. That's what he probably was thinking, which is a stupid way to think. But this is the way Nate is thinking, I promise you, man. So red team had a meeting. You know what I mean? They out there deep, they super deep. You know what I mean? I see my man is over there. I'm like, yo, bro, they like, man, them people just blitz my man. Ran in, took the jack, his roommate, all on me in the bing, bro. They say transfer them dudes tomorrow. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, bro. Because he won't get him the code to get in his phone. I'm like, man, that's crazy, man. I was like, that's wild, man. Like, I really felt bad then. I really felt bad. But like I told y'all, I was in a survival predicament where, like, it's better if I just stay out the way on this. You know what I mean? I know it sounds like a scumbag move, but it's just best that I just stay out the way on this one, y'all. So boom, I have to, man. Like, two, it's It's too much going on. What happened was Miss F, she never got tore off. The bro Blaze kept it a band. His roommate kept it a band. Nobody told on her. Those dudes got transferred immediately. They got up off Lawrenceville immediately, man. Now, she's in that junk now. Now, she in our building. You look up, you see Nate hollering at her. I see Nate hollering at her. A couple days go by. My homeboy came and said, he was like, I'm like, yo. He like, hey, Weezy. What's up, boy? I'm like, what's up? He like, he opened the door. He like, what's up, bro? I was like, man, that man slapped Lala. Then he slapped Newports. I was like, you got Lala and Newports. He was like, man, Nate got that jump. He was like, he told me to give you this, man. The Newport's yours. Like, I'm gonna give you some of my Lala. He ain't give me no Lala. He told me to give you some cigarettes because he know you ain't talking to him and you don't agree about how he did his move. But like, he was like, man, he told me to tell you, Weezy, man, that shit like chess. Like, you gotta win on the chessboard, bro. Like, he said he won. I said, bro, he ratted on them niggas though, bro. I said, bro, anybody can win a game by doing that shit. You know what I mean? That's not an honorable way to win. He's like, bro, niggas ain't honorable no more, Weezy. Fuck all that honorable shit you talking, man. It's about this shit right here, man. I was like, I could have bucked on the cigarettes from a rap game, but I was stressed out, man. I said, man, give me the cigarettes. Like to that joint. I had to get some nicotine in my system, y'all, some real menthol. That Newport hit crazy. I'm like, dang. I'm like, yo, listen, bro, I still don't got nothing to do with it, man. I was like, for real, bro. I think he was like, nah, Weezy, it is what it is, man. He was like, man, for real, bro, like, niggas don't know. I said, bro, what do you mean? I said, bro, how that look? I said, how do it look, bro? I said, y'all niggas got the package right after the nigga getting tore off, bro. I said, that lady ain't shit, bro. He was like, man, shit, nigga, this goddamn show must continue, nigga. The fuck, nigga, the ball don't stop, nigga. She gotta keep paying bills, don't she? I was like, look, bro, true indeed, bro. I said, but look, man, bro, like, he was like, man, look, bro, like, I still fuck with you, man. Like, you ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I feel you. I respect it and everything. I told my roommate, my roommate from the town. I told him, like, niggas ain't got shit to do with this shit. Now, I ain't telling bro snitch. You know what I mean? You the only one to know that now. I'm like, shh. I said, bro, man, I was like, man, look, man. He was like, man, fuck that shit, man. He was like, man, look, Nate got it, dude. He was like, as soon as he got dude out the way, she started bringing that back, Weezy. I said, man, that's wild. I said, but for real though, bro, like you can't put nothing past these ladies, man. You know what I mean? Like, dude gone is the next man up, basically, man. Like, I just didn't like the position, kind of like how he got his position. Like, it wasn't sitting right with me. You know what I mean? It wasn't sitting right with me. I ain't gonna lie, man, but he figured it out, man. You know what I mean? He figured it out. So about 3-4 days of him grinding after he getting this shit, he grinding. Everybody in the pod know they got cigarettes and la. So about 3-4 days go by. Next thing you know, I look up. You see some red team members dude at our door. They just looking in the joint. They looking in the joint. You know what I mean? Nigga got down. I see them call my man. You know what I mean? So I see my man at the door talking to him. The same red team member that told bro, you know what I mean, that time that, you know what I mean, that he had the Newports. It's the same dude, but he ain't 40 building. He all the way in our building. But he on the outside the door. So he talking to bro. So bro come out the door like, all right, man. All right, man. All right, man. All right, man. So Nate comes to the door. Nate like, what's up? He like, nigga want you, bro. Nate was like, what's up? Yeah, Nate put his ear to the door. He was like, then he backed up. He was like, the door open. Dude ain't come in though. Like, you know what I mean? Dude was on the threshold. He was like, Nate was like, man, look, man. Goddamn, bro, what the fuck, bro? Y'all niggas don't want nigga to get no money for shit. God damn, what the fuck I do now? What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all niggas mad? Y'all niggas mad? What the fuck? Y'all niggas mad or something? So goddamn, the blood dude like, psst. All right. He like, man, fuck y'all niggas, man. I'm like, this shit crazy, man. I look at my homeboy just being a silent assassin. He just standing there like, you know what I mean? But I know the dude from Norfolk looking like, damn, bro, in the middle of this whole shit. I'm like, this shit wow. So they had a little word exchange through the door. Nothing happened, which was a good thing, man, because it was gonna be hard. It was gonna be hard watching the brawl, man. I don't get into it with bro, you know what I mean? But like, he's making the wrong decision, man. Like, I feel like growing up in prison, if you somebody that's doing years in prison, man, like, and when it comes to like being an adult, you have to make decisions like an adult. You know what I mean? And for real, and that comes from making your own decisions, man. Like, for real, like, I can't get into everybody's beef, man. Like, this man sticking up for a rat. Like, it's like, for real, he opened my eyes up to how I knew it was gonna be on the street. Like, watching this whole situation like this on the story that I'm telling y'all, I knew this is how it was on the street. You got a million rats running around, then you got niggas protecting them just because they got the bag. Like, I seen this shit, man. Like, I seen the future of this shit. And, like, seeing it in prison was crazy. See, it didn't sit right with me, man. I took them cigarettes. I ain't gonna lie, but I won't hang with them niggas, man. I couldn't, man. You know what I mean? So, after the little word exchange, they just act like it was nothing. They just act like it was nothing. The red team members in our pod, they ain't really moved. Niggas weren't moving like that. Niggas weren't on no bullshit. You know what I mean? So, I remember we went to Child. Man, this is my word, man. Niggas was like, yo, man, goddamn, we come out from Child. I walk in the silent port of the building. I just see niggas in there. Niggas from the other pods, red team members. Niggas was like, yo, man, ain't no fucking way Blaze went down. Nigga, you getting, that's the first thing I heard when I walked in the building. Nigga, ain't no way Blaze went down. You in here getting the package, bro. Ain't no way. It ain't no way, bro. It ain't no way, bro. That's impossible, bro. You won't get no la-la. Before he went down, bro, we was getting the la-la. So you hear Nate like, man, what y'all, I'm saying, like, what you think she can't, he gotta expose all his business to the whole building. You know what I mean? Because he's explaining himself. He's explaining himself. This is what a snitch do. A snitch explains himself, even if it means putting business of somebody else out there on the street. So he out there, yeah, like, man, look, you act like she can't bring nobody else nothing. You act like she can't bring nobody else nothing. I look, my man is nowhere to be found. I'm like, oh, shit. He was like, man, you act like she can't bring nobody else nothing, man. Niggas was like, yo, man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that. If nigga, she bringing it, nigga, you got to kick, nigga. Or you and that bitch getting up out of here, nigga. Straight up, niggas told that nigga just like that. I was like, oh, shit. So niggas like, man, look, niggas, y'all come outside. Y'all come outside. Niggas like, all right. All right. Niggas walked away. Nigga come in the park. He like, he see me. He like, he want to say something to me bad. He like, he looked past me. He was like, man, she just got to pay these niggas off. Fuck that shit. And nigga went to his cell. I'm like, this nigga's a cold maniac, y'all. So boom. This nigga talking about paying people off, man. He just trying to survive and keep getting bread. That's how them snitches is on the street. That's how this shit go down, man. It was spooky, man. I'm telling you, man. So we go outside rec. I look. I see him outside rec talking to them niggas. They on the other side of the gate, though. They ain't even coming outside. But he went out there and hit them off. Now, I don't know what he gave them, but he hit them off. He hit them off with something. You know what I mean? He hit them off with something. I don't know what it was. But him and my man out there getting crazy bread. My man out there messing with the la-la. You know what I mean? He ain't around when Nate was standing over there talking to him. My man out there getting to that bag. He out that bitch slanging and banging. I see my man like, yo, bro, what's up? Everything straight though? He like, man, they told bro like they want him to get an ounce in. You know what I mean? He's like, you get him an ounce in every time he strike, bro, everything's straight. But they know for a fact he had something to do with getting rid of Blaze. You know what I mean? Goddamn. So I'm like, that shit crazy, man. So like, I didn't know how this shit was gonna turn out. And he was like, yo, check this out. He was like, then there's another red team member saying that Blaze said, goddamn, he gonna motherfucking turn the lady in if a nigga don't play fair with his niggas. So I'm like, what? I was like, man, y'all niggas. I was like, see, I knew it. You wasn't gonna be able to enjoy this shit, man. The plan ain't gonna work. The plan ain't gonna fucking work, man. It was working for the time being, but I knew the plan wasn't gonna work, man. So the nigga like, yo, man, fuck this shit. So my homeboy like, yo, man, like for real, he just gonna try to get the joint, man. He was like, the lady's supposed to bring a QP, you know what I mean, tomorrow, you know what I mean? So he was like, look, when she come in, you know what I mean, goddamn, dude's gonna be goddamn. He was like, shit, we just gotta look out for them niggas, then that shit dead. I'm like, shh. He was like, dude, we just gotta look out for them niggas, then that shit over with. I'm like, that shit crazy, man. I'm like, this shit is just bullshit on top of bullshit, y'all. I didn't know where the bullshit was gonna end. It was a stack of bullshit this high. I didn't know it was gonna end, y'all, ever, man. I promise y'all, man. So next day rolled around. Nothing happened to him on that yard. Next day rolled around. Goddamn, the lady come to work. I don't know where that happened, man. She come to work. Goddamn, it was early, you know what I mean? We go to breakfast. She's there and we go to breakfast. Goddamn, we locked down. They let us out for the school shit. Next thing you know, we on standby for outside rec. While we on standby for outside rec, y'all, early in the morning. This is early in the morning. I look up, the slide open. I look up, I see the dude from Norfolk. That's the red team member. He come in. And I see two other dudes come in behind him. Then when I look, he walked upstairs to the red team member cells up there. He get up there. So when I looked, I see Nate got his cut up. Nate got the cut up. I looked over my man's cell. My man, he in there sleep. He don't even get up till after lunch. You know what I mean? He ain't an early person. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I see the whole play. It was quiet because like dudes getting ready for rec. Some dudes starting to sell. It was like a real sneaky, quiet hit move. I promise y'all, man. So I'm looking. I see the dudes coming to pod. So I'm like, when I seen that, I'm like, oh, man. I said, here it go. Here it go, man. Because when I seen this cut up, I went back upstairs. I was like, shit. I went and stood by myself. I need a top tier view of this action. I went and stood on top tier. I was like this. And I looked up. I seen the red team members coming down the steps. They was like, It was 4 of them, my word, 4 of them. They come down the steps and made their way straight to Nate's cell. All you hear is this. Yo, what's good, bro? Oh, I got y'all. It sounded like he popped the lock. They opened the door. So when he did that, all you heard was sneakers in the. Where is that? Nigga, where is that, nigga? Fuck is that, nigga? Fuck is that? Where the fuck that shit at, nigga? They go, all right. No, don't hit me, man. I was like, oh shit, sound like them niggas had the hammer. Sound like niggas like, man, don't hit me, man. Don't hit me, man. Like, fuck, where is that? Where the fuck is that? He was like, it's right there, man. He's like, man, get that shit. He just bagged up too. Niggas seeing everything from his ass. I was like, oh shit. This nigga getting robbed in the morning time right after breakfast. I'm like, oh shit. So I want to talk to you. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Niggas, hurry, get the fuck up, nigga. Back up, nigga. Sit your dumb ass down, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Stupid ass nigga. You think we ain't fucking know, nigga? Just come fucking lock my man up out the blue. Pussy ass nigga. Fuck you and that bitch, nigga. And nigga Nate ain't saying shit. I'm like, oh shit, niggas about to dip out. All you heard was, alright, man. Niggas hit his ass up for the road. I was like, damn. Niggas come out. Niggas ran straight back upstairs to the red team member's cell. Niggas went back up to their homeboy's cell. So them niggas stuck in our pod until they called outside rec. I was like, damn, everybody that stayed there, niggas heard it. Was like, damn, I walked to the spot of steps. I was like, damn, I come down them bitches. I was like, kind of seeing this joint as I was coming down. I was like, that nigga was on the ground. I was like, oh shit. His roommate was standing over there looking stupid as a bitch. I'm like, my man got up, he brushing his teeth. He like, he at the door, he like, he got the rag on his head, he like, I'm like, he was like, he went back, got himself right, come back out, he was like, hey bro, what happened? I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know, bro. He was like, damn, that shit crazy as a bitch. Next thing you know, you hear, goddamn police coming in that bitch, locked down. Everybody locked down right now. Everybody locked the fuck down. Everybody locked down. This is my word. When people came in that bitch, I don't know if somebody told. I don't know if goddamn the nigga Lil Nate told. I don't know what happened. When people came in that joint, man, they looked in every cell and they found those red team members, man. They got down in Nate's cell. They seen he took their ass whooping, so they put 2 and 2 together. They got all they stupid ass sitting out in the pod. You know what I mean? They shake the cell down where they was at with bro. They find the la-la. They got everything, you know what I mean? They find the hammer game. They got all that shit laying on the table with all these fucking maniacs sitting out in the pod with handcuffs. Next thing you know, niggas like, yo, look out the window, because they locked us down. We looked out the window. We seen them walking the lady out. They like, you can tell when you getting walked out, it's the white shirts and it's the investigators. And they walking your ass towards the motherfucking, like the long way. And then we seen them walking. We was like, oh shit, they walking the lady out. She was in 40, but they was walking her dumb ass out. My word, they was walking her out, and I don't know what the fuck happened. Man. But after they locked all those niggas up, the word that came back, man, that one of the red team members said the whole count, that they robbed bro, the lady was bringing the pack, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Either way, the nigga got down, you know what I mean? The nigga Nate, his plan backfired, man. The shit didn't fucking work. You know what I mean? I understand you got getting money aspirations. You like to get to the bag. You want to get to the bag, but that wasn't the way to do it, my guy. The shit backfired on him crazy, y'all. That shit was Maniacville, man. This man straight told on niggas and thought he was gonna be able to pump the work smooth, and it backfired. Yo, shit got crazy, man. For real, Nate never came out the fucking hole, man. The red team, remember they got caught with this shit? He never came out the hole, which he was the one that rumbled him that time. He never came out the hole, man. Like, the lady got fired, all of that shit, man. Shit was nuts, man. And for real, niggas knew that he did that to bro. You know what I mean? I didn't have to say shit. It just made sense. You know what I mean? Like, I would have thought that shit if it was me. You know what I mean? But that's how the cookie crumbles, man, when you're being grimy and petty, man. Like, I didn't have no remorse for Nate, man. I was just happy that my man got away without getting in the middle of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I understood, you know what I mean? Like, he still had a little bit of la-la, and he still had some cigarettes. So when them niggas, when we came off lockdown, me and bro was just in the room laughing about that shit. He was like, bro, I just told you, I was just riding until the wheels fall off. I was like, bro, your ass a maniac, man. But that was a crazy situation. That's the end of that damn story, though. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all know the count, man. Stay y'all ass out the way for you can stay out here with your family, period. But y'all already know what it is, man. This was a Thursday banger game. So I need y'all to do this one. Like, share, subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe and stay y'all ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.